Hello and welcome back to another pretty HD video. Today we have another episode of Career Mode. It should be episode 15, but I'm not certain on that. This is what's happening. It's the January transfer window. Sorry if my voice is a bit scraggly or whatever. It's hurting and it's hurted for a while now. It must just be the cold weather outside. We're in Britain, for example. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm working with. Going into the January transfer window, as usual, this is a live commentary and probably will be a 15-minute plus feature-length video for the transfers. Let's cut to the chase. We are past the 1st of January. For example, the Arsenal game was on the 2nd of January. But I decided to save a lot of time by doing a few off-air deals. So, Desciglio, he is a man who is running out of contract, and he could be a great option considering Coleman has disappointingly not grew a single stat. So, despite being a pretty mainstream option, who else is there in the game? He is perfect for us, and he would be an incredible signing. With Kalu not performing, and the likes of Joel Matip probably on the way out in the summer, Martin Caceres would be an also excellent signing. He is 28 years of age, but remember this Everton career mode won't last much longer. I was thinking about ending it at the second season, then coming back to it again after another one season career mode, and seeing how that goes. We've got Stefan Savic, who I haven't actually put an offer in just yet, but he is a decent player who's there. Shaqiri, a right midfielder. Many wingers are on our shortlist, and many wingers are on our list to buy as well. And we've already got many wingers in our team. So Shaqiri might be a no, but he's a very good player at a young age and could be an incredible signing. Paul Pogba was running out of contract, but he's only 22. He didn't turn 23 in time, unfortunately. He would have been an insane partnership with Strootman, but I'm going to have to say bye to the Pogba for now. Parejo is running out of contract, but currently Kramer is still going up, so unless it was the likes of Pogba, I wouldn't drop Kramer for anybody at the moment. And Passy is a player who I haven't actually approached just yet. He's an insane player, and I am going to put in a good offer of 5 million plus Joel Matip. See how that pays off. In fact, 4 million plus Joel Matip, and see whether that works. Please say that would. He's an insane left midfielder, and I would love him. I know we've got a lot of wingers. If we bought him, we'd probably ditch the Shaqiri offer, but he's an exciting prospect, 17 years of age and 77 rated. Again, I'm really sorry if my voice sounds really high, because it really kills, and it's a struggle to do these commentaries at the moment, but I've got to do them, otherwise you guys don't get the footage, so it is really frustrating. And again, if you're new, I don't normally sound like this dreary old bitch, to be honest. So either way, Paco Alcacer is a player that is also running out of contract, but his contract, well, his age, he's not old enough yet. Again, like Pogba, he is literally months off going up. So Javier Hernandez is being approached by Barcelona, so we can stuff him. The idea is that with Lukaku injured, our first team striker at the moment is Paloschi. Eto retiring, so let's take him out of the equation. We've got Paloschi, Lukaku and Ravini. Ravini is good, but won't be good enough in the amount of seasons I'm doing with Everton to really progress enough. So when his loan expires, he's out the door. So I would like Lukaku, Paloschi and another great striker. And then we might even think about moving two strikers up top, and maybe even changing the formation. It'd be insane if we could get anybody such as Hernandez, Jovetic, Negredo as a less long-term option, Seydou Doumbia, and Mobley. Lassina Traore could be brought back to Everton. I am also interested in him. We've got the likes of Boini, Giovanni Dos Santos, and this is going to be a bit weird, but I thought I'd do a cheeky bid considering his value's gone massively down from like 50 million. See whether that works. He would only be, of course, short term. Then we've got Benzema, Diego Costa. Very unlikely options yet again, but who knows. And then Pedro there as well. Negredo, 12.5 million. Keep him in mind. Pedro's accepted his contract, but I'm unsure about him at the moment. He is another good option, but you've got Shaqiri, Pedro and Mpassi, who I'm after. Borussia Dortmund have rejected from Immobile. Lassana Traore, nope. Then we've got 13 million on Boni. Okay, that's not bad. I'm going to do a bit of hustling. 12 million, see whether they accept. Giovanni Dos Santos, a bit more, but would be a better signing for sure. 14 million, see whether they accept that. Then you have the likes of PSG. Okay, I think Ibrahimovic was a bit of a stupid idea, really, wasn't it? Yeah, let's get rid of him. Real Madrid, yeah, Benzema's gone. And Diego Costa, yep, he's gone. Okay, Christian Atsu, 13 million. No way, Jose. You see, if I accepted that, it'd be an insane signing, but the likes of Mpassi wouldn't be able to join, and we'd only have 8,000 on the wage budget, which means we'd have to slide it across quite a bit. This is a weird option, Pedro, and I'm not really too sure about it. He is 28, so still got a few years left in him. He would be an awesome player for sure, but do we really need him with the likes of Atsu? Bittencourt, who has potential to be special, he will continue to grow. Joel Campbell's almost maxed. Not maxed out, but matched out Pedro's rating already. Deulofeu is also progressing. Do we really need Pedro? Not really. We will offer 12.5. In fact, I'll try and get cheaper for Negredo. We don't really need a striker, ultimately, but I thought, right, we've got a lot of money now. We might as well spend it before it's too late and it resets at the beginning of the season. We don't have long to progress. We only have a day, and then we've got a Sunderland game, then a few days till the Wolves game. We've got a bit of a interesting report here. Nobody that's really standing out to me at the moment. Lionel Messi. He scouts Lionel Messi and expects me to afford him. I mean, my scout's good. Ambitious for sure, my scout. But Jesus Christ, Lionel Messi? I don't think we're going to be able to afford Lionel Messi. Or Lionel, or whatever. Okay. Crap. Damn it. Javi Hernandez is also out of the question. The Skiglio's accepted. Cáceres is accepted. They want 21 million for Jovetic. I would really like Jovetic. He would be an incredible player. A player which isn't used often in career mode anymore, not after his downgrade. And I've always liked him. I think he's a very good player. Going back into the Rafinha deal, basically starting over again like it was in the summer, sorry. If we weren't able to get the likes of Mpassi, then Rafinha deal could work. De Sciglio, right. I think De Sciglio's a definite on pre-contract. Yep, I'm definitely going for De Sciglio. Cáceres, it's a bit of a weird one. I'm not too sure about that just yet. I will stall him. And then Pedro, I'm also going to stall. But make sure you guys tell me in the comments, and I'll try and get a look at them and see what I think of them too, of your suggestions overall. Currently in the table, we are sitting in second, but Chelsea are running away with it in top. I mean, if we lose this game against Sunderland, which is of course unlikely, then we can't go third. So we have got a good amount of points on the board, and I don't really think we're going to be able to compete for the title this year, but certainly it's another Champions League season. Good luck to myself, I suppose, and I'll see you live after the game. So, as I said, good luck to myself, and of course I know the result, but let's find out what happens as the game unwraps here at the Stadium of Light against Sunderland. The league table currently sits like this. We are in second whilst Chelsea continue to run away with it. I seem to say it every single episode, but we have got a pretty secure, stable position in second with a 5-point gap between third, who are, by the way, Manchester United. Of course, our Capital One Cup contenders. But as the ball is tackled horribly, it would have been a red card. The ball continued on through play and the advantage was given. In the end, Sunderland will feel that favoured in their direction because they did score, but it's still early. Maybe in some form or another that favoured in our direction because there was no red card. We've still got a hope in this game. It's not like it's through down the panel there. Jack Rodwell always seems to score against us every single bloody season, and it always seems to be his first bloody goal. And it always just seems to be like the death threat that Jack Rodwell gives to Everton after they allowed him to go to Man City and ruined his career. Rebuilding it at Sunderland, of course, and rebuilding it with a good side, which is currently beating us 2-0. So we've been destroyed here. Our home record so far is nowhere near as good as our away record. Our away record sits with no defeats. Our home record is good, but our away record has no defeats. Our home records have got more wins, I believe, but our away record has more draws but no defeats. So, a defeat here would end that run, and it's always Sunderland ending runs, isn't it? I mean, look at Jose Mourinho's run at home. Sunderland ended that. Now they're ending our run away. So, Sunderland would be the downfall and the destroyer of all worlds if they do this today. We are 2-0 down. We regroup. Let's get this back. Right, Ross Barkley comes on at half-time. We need an injection of something new from Christian Atsu. I was going to say pace, but I would say more, not experience as such, but experience with the squad. Barkley immediately gets into the action and within seconds goes through and scores. Talk about an impact substitution. It took him miniaturized seconds to bloody run through and score. Probably about 7 seconds in real game time. In of course EA game time it was about a minute, but it's an absolutely superb effort from Barkley. The forward pressure tackle, the impact he's had on the game, and the sudden mental attitude gone towards everybody here has put us back on level terms at 2-2 as Pantamillion's having a Sunderland mare in the second half. Eto also scores. Ross Barkley assist. Pantamillion really is having a mare second half, isn't he? First goal he was at his fault, and he was at fault for the third goal as well. But Sunderland didn't let up. They still got opportunities, and as we were approaching the final 20 minutes of the game, Howard literally grasps the ball away clear just in time and throws it out to Delofeu. But in the 90th minute, maybe one last opportunity as the Sunderland player whips it in Giaccherini. It's a forward post. The ball is missed by everybody. Howard was there to claim it, but my player cleared it. And guess who? Enkalu. That's just been a ridiculous rhyme that's been occurring over the past few episodes. Guess who? Enkalu. The man to concede the penalty again. This guy is getting bloody dropped. He's peeing me off now. I mean, yes, he was a great signing and all that for free, but he's really starting to pee me off. If he thinks that he's got no competition in this side, then he's thinking wrong, matey. I am myself. I am pricey. I punish players. And against the odds, Howard the hero saves us a point here. He has just gave us a massive point here at the Stadium of Light. Against the odds, it was only Howard, and as the expected become the unexpected, what a game that was. 2-2. Back to the live com. Howard the hero, eh? What a performance by the American goalkeeper. We may have just had to bring that down to him to win that, to draw that game. Despite the fact that we did, in fact, beat them 5-1 last time out, it's quite a disappointing result at the Stadium of Light. Either way, we have got an accepted offer from Shaqiri. I could accept this now. We could have the right midfielder in our squad ready for next season, but I'm not going to just yet. I'm going to stall it there. They want 15 million for Seydou Doumbia, and they'd accept. I'm going to try and go with about 12.5 million or 12.4 million and see what they think of that. So we can get rid of that now. Whether we'll go in for Bonnie, I'm not sure. I mean, he's a great option, Wilfred Bonnie or Boney, but if he's the best option for us, well, I'm not too certain on that. They want 12.5 for Negredo. I think I'm going to pull out the Negredo deal, you know. I will offer him that, but I don't think he's the right player for us. He's quite good, but whether he's perfect for us, well, he's quite old now, isn't he? Giovanni Dos Santos would be an insane signing, and that's pure and utter amazing if we could get him. What's this then? So they're not interested in Matip. Okay, I'm going to go with stuffing Matip. I'm going to go with a straight deal of 6 million. It'd be difficult to get Hassi, but trust me, this guy's worth it. And then we have a transfer offer accepted for Rafinha. So we will go through with this deal just in case it pays off. If I'll decide when, of course, the offer comes through, whether I'm accepting it or not. Who is this guy? Samuel Says. He looks really, really good. I've started scouting him. I will just approach him on contract expiry, but he looks decent. Okay, I don't like doing this as such, but I'm going to simulate this game against Wolverhampton. Main reason being is that it really is interfering FA Cup with all the fixtures, and I wouldn't be too bothered if we do get knocked out of the cup this year. We are on a roll in the Capital One Cup, currently 0-0. We've got a decent side out there. You see Ravini has now put us 1-0 up, so it's Everton 1, Wolves 0. I would have liked to play Wolves. I do like playing lower league sides sometimes, and it's a nice experience. But for some reason, I always do badly against them, so I end up doing better simulating. You know that from the Capital One Cup so far. Yep, 3-0. Bittencourt comes on and gets a goal. That's a fabulous result, and it means that we can continue fluently. I don't always do that, but what was the point in playing that if the simulation meant I won 3-0? Right, Jovetic. This is awesome. I had to just go and adjust my wage budget, but this is what I'm talking about. Jovetic, he would be a great signing, for sure. They've accepted for Giovanni Dos Santos. He's even better than Jovetic. He would be insane. I'm going to put... Actually, I'm not going to put Crucial, because it would be quite difficult to fit him into the team, which is the weird thing about it. Oh my God, Cesar's accepted. Oh, he's worth 47 million. This guy looks awesome. I'm going to wait for his actual rating to come back, because I'm not sure on it, but he's got to be a glitch player. He hasn't got a face, which means he's a real player in the game. He's not a regen or a new gen. He is 47 million and he's got 80 grand on his wage. I think this guy's probably the guy I'm looking for when Eto retires next year. 12 million from Mpassi. I want Mpassi, and I'm going to go ahead and offer 9 million. The weird thing is with this Says deal, technically, I'm saying that I need a striker this season because Lukaku's injured. Lukaku comes back in February. We can make do like we have been with Ravini, Palostri and Eto until then. Next year when Eto leaves and Ravini loan expires, Says is the man that could come in, and it would be really unique because I've never heard of this guy ever before. Right, Clement Grenier is also accepted, but I'm keeping an eye on my other options here. So you've also got Rafinha, but that would leave me with very little for Says and Mpassi. Rafinha is someone who I should have bought instead of Delafeu, really, in the summer, so I'm going to leave him for now. Says is certainly my favourite option. He's worth 47. Should I just accept it and see? You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it just yet. He should stay there. I'm not going to do it just yet. When he's worth that much, he can't be bad. 47 million and 8 grand on the wage. He can't be bad. Oh, yep. Boom. It's done. I've bought Says. That's over. Grenier, I'm probably going to leave now. I want to know how good he is, but I've definitely bought him. He looks awesome. He really does look awesome. Look at them stats. He looks insane. He better be over 80. He really better be over 80. Either way, we have got the game against Manchester United. I am going to play this because we are in the semis of the Capital One Cup. This could be our first domestic silverware, so it is quite an important game.